What's up, you guys? My name is Sandra, and today I'm going to show y'all how to fix a tear in your canvas. Whether it was from accidental damage or you bought a discounted canvas from your local art supply store like I did. So let's go ahead and get started. So what you'll need is some unprimed canvas, some scissors, gesso, and a tarp or a garbage bag, and some tape. Okay, so before you begin, you want to double check your canvas and to see exactly how big the tear is. You want to check both sides to at least analyze the damage. And you're going to cut a scrap of canvas to the size a little bit bigger than the tear. And it's better to go too big than to too small. And here you can see me making it a better size. So now you want to set up your workstation. You want to tape down your tarp or plastic bag in place so that when you have the canvas flipped over on one side, you don't risk getting any dirt or dust on the drying paint. At this point, you want to have the canvas front side facing down, and you'll go ahead and start applying gesso the exact same size as the scrap, and you want to go ahead and put a good amount so that you can create a sticky surface for the scrap to adhere to. So now you're going to start applying gesso to one side of the scrap and completely saturate it so that you can basically make a sticker to go ahead and flip over onto the spot we made on the tear. Here I'm just applying extra gesso to the tear so that the surface area of the gesso here will match the part of the scrap, and go ahead and put the scrap right on top. And you want to smooth it out as much as possible. Here I'm just using my fingers. And once it's smoothed out, you want to go ahead and apply more gesso on top to go ahead and seal in that patch. And here I applied in all sorts of little directions, make sure the sides are good so that there's no chance of it peeling off and such. And this is how it comes out. And you go ahead and let it dry for a couple hours. Once dry, you want to go ahead and apply a second layer just to completely make sure it's nice and sealed. Just being extra safe about it. And proceed to let it dry for another couple hours. Once the backside is dry, go ahead and flip over the canvas. If you have to peel off the tarp or bag, do so. And start to apply gesso along the tear. Try and get as much gesso as possible inside the tear so that you can try and suture it. And this is an example of how it'll look like. And you'll let that dry for a couple hours also. Once dry, you'll continue to apply another layer. And you can go ahead and start going in different directions to make sure that you fit into each groove. And here I'll take off any excess gesso on my brush to go ahead and buff away the edges for a smoother application. And that is basically it. And if you wish to have an even smoother surface to paint on, you can sand it down and apply more layers and continue to sand down until you reach your desired effect. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.